30 American minutes. I mention American minutes because at some point tonight daylight saving time is gonna end, and the minutes will get all screwed up. Not counting time in games though. That should be fine, but just it will be 2 o'clock twice or once or something. It'll be 1 o'clock twice. I don't know, whichever thing is happening. But yeah, we're going to play Devil's Crush for 30 minutes and see who can't get the highest score. And it'll be a lot of fun. And this is a double-themed pinball game, so there you go. That's your horror tie-in.
Yep.
Everything should be good as long as nothing else happens. Make sure the timer is still up on stream, and it is. So I think we're good to go when you guys are. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's see. Is it? Okay, it's from the fast selection screen. Fast or slow, the speed select. So you guys ready on that?
Yep.
Alrighty. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, actually, that's from New Game, but whatever.
Here we go.
Alrighty, 30 minutes to try to max out this score. No, probably not max out the score, if I had to guess. Uh-oh. I can't tell if this thing is about to tilt or if it's just screen tearing.
Well, let's hope this goes better than my 2 sessions with Monsters Pinball.
Hey, there you go. I just drained it too. We had the sideboard.
There we go.
Just go right on down.
Pinball experience, everybody. We just instantly drain.
That's it's a rite of passage.
That is the authentic pinball experience. That's how you know this is very accurate. See, there you go.
Yeah, I think it's just some screen tearing, running the emulator while streaming. So hopefully everything looks okay on the stream side. We just got the barrier down in the center here, the center stopper. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't seem like anything's actively on fire, so that's good. I have no doubt that I will be alerted immediately if there is an open pit of burning fire at some point throughout this. I'm at a whopping 285,000 right now.
Only 215 for me.
Yeah, and Mike's got 47 million.
Of course he does.
No, not until the last minute.
That's true. All right, so I got
the entire game and then steal it the last second. That's how the best stories are made.
I have all my barriers up, so I'm in good shape from that aspect. Ooh, okay.
I'm only good with sim pinball games. I'm not very good at video pinball.
You mean like real pinball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
More or less.
Well, I mean like you know, in digital
Not
form, but like they're like actual pinball tables.
Yeah, not to knock this.
This is definitely a different sort of game for sure. And we just went out the side door, so now all of my stoppers are gone. That is a bummer. Oh, come on, BizHawk. We only
may be asking yourselves, Mike, why did you keep making a very noted difference of the names between the games?
Yes.
And that is because I'm playing the original Japanese version,
That's
which
right.
has a pentagram.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
It's very important that you gotta know the lore and respect it.
What is it with Japanese games and the word crash? There's Crash Man, there's Devil's Crash.
Yeah.
Crash and the Boys.
I don't know, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Crash is good. Good. Incredible Crash gummies. So, yeah.
Although I would point out in the Japanese version, it's Clash Man, not Crash Man.
Oh, Clash Man, right.
My Infinite Zero, I'm a devil. A devil. Let's make a distinction here. Oh god, I'm stuck up top again.
If you're the sort of person who likes to use Bless RNGs, maybe throw a Bless RNG in chat for BizHawk. We are 3.5 minutes in, and I think it'll be a miracle if it lasts the whole 30 at this point.
Oh
Okay,
no,
so-
are you having problems?
It seems a little touch and go, Mike. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother.
Okay, so for everybody who's just a sort of casual, so to speak, who doesn't know much about pinball, Pinball games aren't just a game of chance; they're a game of skill. So, a lot of pinball tables have their own, are very unique, and they don't play the same at all. They have very different goals, just like video games. They're very deep too. There's a lot to it rather than just slapping the ball and hoping it hits something and you score.
Oh, there is? Well, then I've been doing this wrong for years.
There's a lot of techniques you can do. There's knowing the table, knowing which little, I forgot what they're called, to slot to hit, and
lanes.
sometimes things like
Is that what you're
ball.
going for?
Like ball catch gets activated when you capture about two or three balls. I don't think it's in this table though, but then you get multi-ball. I don't know if there's multi-ball in this game actually.
No, I don't think so. There's you can
Super Bowl,
yeah,
but there's no multi, I believe.
yeah. Not that I can remember. And there
Maybe
are,
one of the
oh my
boss
goodness. All right, there are mini games though. There are like little
Yeah, there is.
zones
Great.
where you go play like impossible mini games basically, which I just had one and immediately lost.
Yeah. The
They're-
bosses just drain instantly.
They're really hard.
Minigames are a really cool staple of video pinball.
Yeah.
Have been for a good while. It's really cool. Oh, well, there you go. Train on the.
You also have this lady in the center here. Oh, we got up to the peak. That's good. Can we lock it up here, please? No, not yet. So there's a lady in the center, and you have to activate her, and then you have to hit the side targets in that midsection to turn her into a dragon. So we have, I guess that would be necromancy. Is that correct? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, about there. Yeah, there she goes. She looks like a dragon to me.
So you're in good shape then if you've turned her into a dragon. She's about halfway there on my side.
There we go. That's the only problem with shots, people. It's just like when you play in actual pinball tables, you don't want to just hit the button when you're gonna hit the ball with the flipper.
Yeah.
You want to just kind of hit it, tap it real hard, and it just gets that extra, makes the ball fly up the table. And the only problem with that is you can instantly drain, just like I just did. So, rip for me, that's 258 million, which isn't too bad.
258 million?
Yeah.
Oh god.
800,000.
Enemy were boned.
25 million.
Yeah,
25
okay,
million,
wait.
sorry.
Okay, yeah, because I'm at, hang on a second. I'm at 1 million. Are you sure you weren't at 2.5 million? If you're at 25 million, I mean, you can get the 25 million, but you would have been fucking cruising.
2.5 million.
Okay, all right.
I am really bad with them.
No, it's okay. I mean, like, there's a lot of them on screen. There's a lot of flash and everything, so it's okay.
Yeah, this is, if this was a real table, it'd be really one of the coolest looking tables.
It would be impossible. It couldn't be a real table.
Yeah, it could be. I can't even think of a table that's any way similar to this.
Well, I mean, you could do stuff digitally, like with LEDs and whatnot. But I mean, it could this entire table. No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. You could not recreate the entirety of this table with physical elements.
No, you can't.
Unfortunately, it would be the baddest pinball table of all time if you could. I mean, as it stands, it's the baddest video pinball of all time. I'm sorry. What were you saying, Ro?
Yeah. The only thing I can think of that's even close to this, either Black Knight or Medieval Madness. Medieval Madness has little trolls that pop up, which are really cool.
Yeah.
Really awesome little addition to physical pinball tables. With little trolls that pop up during a section in the pinball where you just have to knock them down, and then you activate some jackpot or something. I forgot. See, I'm already forgetting the pinball terminology. I'm a little rusty at pinball right now.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Pac-Man games lately, so I'm just like, I blame that, and I blame myself.
Okay, so we got another mini game here. The Dragon's Heads, as I recall, are not as bad as some other ones. I don't know. We'll see. But the worst is that they give you two sets of flippers. So it goes to the left, but you have to hit the right flipper on the left side. So you still have to hit the right flipper, even though the ball's traveling to the left of the screen. Which for me is like I can't sort that out. That's not how my brain works. Okay, we got the stopper back.
Fun fact, the early pinball tables that barely added flippers had them just like that, with 4 flippers.
Really?
4 sets.
I never, not at the bottom
Really?
of the board. I mean, like, obviously, we've all probably played pinball machines with multiple flippers, but usually they're further up the lane, you know?
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, I learned that when I played Zachariah Pinball on Steam, and the retro tables, they're exactly like that. So it's really hard to actually keep the ball in play
I bet.
because there's so many huge gaps there.
Yeah.
That's why they give you 4 flippers. It's really cool.
Oh, I did get it. Okay, I snuck that in there.
Yeah, that's right, CVG. That's absolutely true.
I have played some pretty exotic pinball tables from time to time. I couldn't even tell you the names of all of them, but I just happened across a number of pinball tables in or pinball machines in I don't know what to call them tables. Pinball machines in like people's houses. I just have a knack for finding those people in my life. So I played like really old pinball where the lane is just like basically completely empty. Which is very different than like anything resembling a modern pinball table. Like anything since like the 80s is just completely wild by comparison. Okay, so this one we have to kill the enemies over top of these circles, which is even crazier than normal. And it just got going too fast and drained on down.
I'm fighting about 3 lore masters. I've never played this mini one before. I fight about 3 wizards.
Oh, I think that one's okay. Not to put you on the spot, but
pretty easy so far.
I've been forgetting which ones are bad and not. But that's the other thing. The game space is so tiny in the mini games as well that like once the ball gets going at any rate of speed, like good luck.
Perfect.
Oh, extra ball! All right, I needed that because I was at 0.
Hey, the extra ball.
All right,
Nice.
Did I get the first extra ball? Mike, did you get one already?
No, I have not yet.
All right.
What'd you do? The 3 gels?
No, I just have been
I got the
alive
power
forever. Like this is still my first credit, which I mean, it sounds like it's your first credit too. But I lost balls pretty early, so to be still on the first credit is pretty good.
Nice. I got the Aquas ball.
Okay, I am at 2.6 million. Wait, what's the Aquas ball?
Well, it's blue.
Oh, no, that makes sense. All right, here's the 3 skulls.
Not sad blue. Toilet bowl blue.
Oh, right, this thing keeps spawning babies. That's where it goes sideways. So you have to destroy these big skulls, but then it spawns these little baby heads. And that's where everything goes to hell, and we didn't even get rid of one of them.
No babies, chat.
I mean, the great thing is you don't lose a ball when you fail in a minigame, but you know, you do want to complete minigames because you get ridiculous bonus for beating a minigame.
There we go. Ooh, okay.
All right, we are 12 minutes in. So we're almost halfway there, boys. No, stay up there. We had a bonus and everything. Okay, we almost got the dragon lit up. One more. Ah.
Okay, I gotta get the ball up there. Right now, I'm just kind of juggling it. The bottom. There we go. There we go, baby. Let's get in the second tier.
So this is the second of the Crush series. There's actually 3 of them. A lot of people are familiar with this one, I would say most, and probably Alien Crush as well. That was the first one, which had the nasty aspect where it didn't scroll the screen. It just had 2 separate screens. So when you traveled between the zones, it was pretty jarring. And as you can see, it's pretty quick to travel up and down in this game. So, you know, imagine just how often the screen was flicking between the 2.
Oh yeah, I played that recently.
No!
It indeed is. It's not smooth like this.
All right, so I'm at 3 million right now before all the bonuses add up. Oh wait, I had an extra ball. Never mind. This credit's still good. Yay! Hooray for extra ball. All right, we got the stopper. That should help. Let's get in this dragon mouth here. Oh my goodness.
Bad shot.
I do have a ton of bonuses coming my way when I do eventually game over. Like everything's lit up. Okay. But right now I'm at 3.1 million.
Ooh.
And we're in the Dragon
That's
Mouth.
a good slap shot right there.
And we got this minigame again. So don't hold your breath, y'all. And there you go. Three hits and down. So you get 50,000 points. So we're at 3.2 million.
Okay, so when you get the ball through the little tower right here in the middle,
Yes.
you get this thing added to the bottom so you won't.
Oh, I thought I had it, but I went to a minigame and then it was gone. Shit.
And there it goes. It's gone. Once I get in it again, it's gone.
If you go through like 6 times, then you get a minigame. All right, let's see. Okay, 4 million. We're gonna crest 5 million. Yep. And then 6 million. Let's go for 7. 7 million. 8 million.
I forgot
Okay,
what my
8.1 million.
I forgot what my high score is.
Well done.
Recently on RGL, I had a really good high score.
I needed 700. I got 500. All right.
I forgot what it was.
Okay. 8.1. I'm not gonna put the initials in. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. It was just a little delay.
There we go.
All
Yeah.
All right. So the real question is, Mike, where are you at?
Not that high. It was only like a 2 point something.
So I see. You're waiting to drop it all in at the end. I know how you are. Wow, this is exactly the same start that I had at the beginning. Well, I'm pretty happy that I kept 1 credit alive for half of the time here. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
You know, the best part about this is I'm not wasting about $2 or $3.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I can't believe that pinball is so expensive nowadays. It's $2 for 3 balls.
75 cents for the new tables. That's so I played The Walking Dead, Munsters, Star
You're getting a deal if you're only paying 75 cents.
Yep, I'd say so. I love my arcade.
I mean, you go to some of these arcades, it's $2 for 3 balls.
Ew.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
That's
What just happened? What just happened? My ball disappeared, and now
Yep,
it's teleporting up at the top, and we have the lock up here. All right, we are at the top here for a little while, which is pretty awesome. I don't know what causes that.
That's highway robbery. $2.
Oh, yeah.
Pinball. It's pinball, people. It's for everybody. Not for no Rockefellers.
Pinball should not only be a quarter, but you should get 5 balls for a quarter. Because that's how it used to be. You used to get 5 balls instead of 3.
Let me have 5 Bs for a nickel.
That's what they'd say. Which was the style at the time. That was that was not a Grandpa Simpson.
Wow.
What'd you do something?
No, that.
Oh, you're just making fun of me. Okay, that's fine.
Whatever that was.
Yeah, sorry.
Ooh.
I don't really have.
Tough crowd.
I barely have my voice right now, so it was foolish of me to attempt that. That was like Chris Farley. Yeah.
No, they can't beat me. See, the enemy knows he can't beat me.
Yep. Oh, I'm not even gonna try.
Yep.
Also,
I mean, the
there's a
numbers don't
tilt
lie,
button that
Ro, and they
does
spelled disaster for me
absolutely
at
nothing.
Halloween Horror Marathon.
Unless you guys have found anything it does, but the tilt button is just useless, right?
The
They're just
plus
for
side of
show?
the tilt button being useless is that you don't tilt.
Because in real pinball, you try to tilt so you.
Yeah,
avoid
you want to nudge the table to kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, in this game, the tilt button
Which
is
is-
just kind of there.
which is pretty
Okay,
hard
I
to
would
do
just
in
point
real
out
life.
it's not the tilt button. It's like the bumper button. Or
It's
the
a bumper button.
Yeah, like
Or
because
the shift button,
tilting is
yeah.
what happens when you bump the table too much, and
Yeah.
and you piss the table off.
So what happens, people, is when
But
you
it doesn't
tilt,
really tilt in this game. I don't know if you can actually tilt. Maybe you can, but you'd have to go crazy on it.
I think so. Oh, extra ball. Yeah.
Nice, dude. All right, Mike, your turn. right.
800,000.
So far, this mini game's going all right, but I have to. It's like a puzzle. We have to light all of these lights up. It's pretty ridiculous.
So I have 6 mil. 6 mil. 6.7 mil.
Dude, nice. Ro is crushing it now. Because that's before all of your bonuses and everything.
Yeah, I think so.
So you're probably gonna double that.
Well, we're boned.
Yeah, seriously. Oh. Ooh,
Well, I don't want to brag, but I did recently get 9 million monsters.
that's awesome.
Yep.
You didn't want to brag, but you powered through somehow.
Yep.
He didn't want to, but he must.
I must.
Oh, darn it. All right. All right, let's wake up the lady.
What are your favorite tables, Enemy? Mine are Theater of Magic.
Theater of Magic is awesome.
Yeah, I love that.
Like, that's such a neat table.
I think I got 18 million for that one.
I like Data East Time Machine, but that's really for some very like personal nostalgic reasons. I don't think it's a particularly great board, but it's like I love it. Let's see. I don't have like a good like mental image of like a lot of physical pinball tables. I would like to tell you that TNG is my favorite, but I honestly can't remember playing it.
Yeah, what's sad is that even the virtual tables of a lot of those Williams tables are gone.
Yeah.
You cannot find
Yeah.
them anymore. They're slowly bringing them back for Pinball FX3, but very slowly. They recently just added Creature from the Black Lagoon and Monster Mash, which is one of my favorites too. Love Monster Mash. I recently got to Wizard Mode in Monster Mash. For people who don't know, Wizard Mode is like the final level of a pinball table, so to speak.
I'm a big fan of 3D Space Cadet Pinball.
I hear so much about that.
I love that game. I played so much of that.
I used to play my electronic, it was like an LCD screen, pinball.
Uh-huh.
It was talking Pinball Wizard. I love that one. Constantly played it.
Of course, you also have NES Pinball,
Oh,
which I wouldn't say is like good, but it is fun.
Pinbot.
Oh God,
Terrible,
who
terrible.
let Cerberus in here? Pinbot is actually like a pretty good port for considering it's on the NES,
yeah.
but
Right,
like,
Pinbot's better, but
you know.
there's no way they would port Ride a Pinbot to NES though. Nope. It's a little too scandalous. Just a bit. A little too wink, nudge, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I mentioned earlier Alien Crush and obviously this game, but the third game is called Jackie Crush for the Super Nintendo. It only came out in Japan. It is, to me, it is by far the least of these three games.
I thought this third game was Dragon's Revenge?
No, so there's Dragon's Fury for the Genesis,
Yeah.
which is a port of this game, and then technically they made a sequel to that, which I think was Dragon's Revenge, which it has like the Dragon Lady on the cover. That's a shit pinball game. That's real bad. But the port of this for Genesis is pretty good. But it's a different game. It's like the playfield is more narrow because they have the HUD set to the right side of the screen. I point this out because the leaderboard is like it. First of all, it's a completely different name to the game, but like the leaderboard for this and for Dragon's Fury are the same leaderboard, which is, you know, I guess that's one thing because I mean they're separated, but then for the Devil's Crush leaderboard has Dragon's Fury as the main category, which is it does not sit well with me, gentlemen. It would be like having Rondo and Dracula X on the same leaderboard, but the leaderboard is the Rondo leaderboard, and Dracula X was the first thing that would get my goat.
The tips I can give you guys from what I know, because I'm just an amateur, I don't know anything. Always keep your eyes on ball, guys, just like baseball. Keep your eyes on ball. That's the secret. Wink, wink.
My big advice is try to never hit both flippers at the same time.
Don't ever do that either.
It is a disaster. I mean, that's like the easiest like beginner pinball mistake, which I did all the time when I was a kid. And like as soon as you can get over doing that, your game improves tremendously.
Absolutely.
Whoops.
If you want to just drain, then absolutely.
Yeah,
But hit both paddles at the same time. Yep, there you go.
Sometimes it's easier said than done. All right, we got the lady open back up. Get in there. There we go. All right. Man, this is like the third time I've had this minigame, and this minigame stinks.
Which one?
The skulls.
Oh.
You have basically like 3 balls of height of game field. It's nothing. And everything gets ricocheted back at you. Ay.
Okay, so 81 million.
Well, drained it. Oh, that's my last ball.
8.1 million, sorry.
We should have been rated extra ball, though. At least relative to last time. All right, well, I don't think this is going to rival the 8.1. So, Ro, you're at 8.1, and that's before you game over? Oh, well, that's...
Same ball. Same third ball. I haven't used my extra ball yet.
That's a winner. Oh, I don't know how Mike's doing right now, though.
Not well.
Yeah, I just got 4.9 here, which is not going to get it done.
I don't want to...
And with 5 minutes left, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for me. But I am okay with 8.1 million. I think that's a better showing than I had last time around. So I guess the trick is to use emulator. Yeah, that's it.
Oh!
The frustrating thing is I actually have the cue card of Devil's Crash. It's in my PC Engine Duo right now, but...
Actually, I do have the hue card for this.
Yeah.
It's buried somewhere in a box. Sadly. Let's just hope I don't drain on this. I just drained! Commentator's curse.
Well, I mean,
Nice.
you probably can afford to do that, and then you tally up all your bonuses and, get up over, like, 16 million or something, maybe. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Dude.
Ooh, wow.
That's a good question, Tiro. I don't know. I went to Disney World, I guess it's 2 years ago now.
13 million.
Dude. Oh, dude. My 2 scores combined don't even match that one.
Where's my hat so I can do a Terry
That's
Lover?
a bingo.
Okay.
We just say bingo.
There you go.
I actually just watched Hateful Eight, which I like. I don't think is a particularly good movie, but there's definitely some like really good acting in it.
Okay.
But my point is, since it's another Tarantino movie,
Top 5.
and I do love Tarantino movies. I've been like trying to convince myself to rewatch Inglourious Basterds, which I absolutely love. But that is not like, especially the beginning of that movie. It's not like a sit down and just watch it movie. You got to like gin yourself up to watch it.
You gotta be in the mood.
It's pretty brutal.
I'm not a fan of Tarantino, to be honest. But
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
just me.
I definitely understand why some people wouldn't be. And I mean, my favorite Tarantino movie is Reservoir Dogs, which, I mean, he couldn't make Reservoir Dogs again if he fucking tried.
No.
Because like all of his movies are so goddamn bloated these days. But I do like them. So what can I say?
Well, you think that's funny, Mr. Skeleton? I don't hear enemy laughing.
Wow, shit! I just laughed. Damn it! How'd you do that, man? All right, we have a little less than a minute and a half left.
Wait, enemy, what was your high score?
8.1.
I beat you at least.
Thanks.
I got 8475600.
I think 8.4 would have been sufficient. Oh, look, the ball got stuck. Check this out. It's just hanging out at the top of this flipper.
Nice. There's the pinball accomplishment right there.
All right, I think I win.
Getting the ball. Call the attendant now. You're gonna have to call the attendant now. Get that ball.
You
I don't
did
want to
it.
move the flipper because I'm not going to win anyway. I just wanted to stay here. Okay, so Mike, you were asking about the nudge. This is where you bump the table, you know?
You have to bump the table to loosen the ball. Did I tell you guys I once got the ball stuck twice in a Lord of the Rings pinball?
Oh yeah?
It was right. I had no idea where the ball went. I went to look around, and it's right there, stuck in the Balrog's back. there's a Balrog on the field that pops up, and you have to beat him, or whatever. And I got stuck right in his back, and I'm like, oh my god, that's hilarious. I should have took a picture of it.
Normally they just call him Dictator to not confuse him with Bison, though, bro.
I get it. I get it. Of course.
Of course.
Ooh.
For you, it was the greatest day you've ever known. For me, it was a Tuesday. That movie's great. The movie's legitimately great.
That movie is great. I was just recently telling somebody that movie is a work of art.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's not good, but it's great. You know what I mean?
It's great.
It is better than Mortal Kombat 2.
Well, I mean...
Well,
I you know, before I started the restream, I think I left something in the toilet that was better than Mortal Kombat 2, the movie. I guess we should say Mortal Kombat Annihilation to not, like, make people think we dislike the video game Mortal Kombat 2. Because that is not the case.
Mortal Kombat is a very good game.
All right. And we're at 30 minutes, gentlemen. So finish up. I just died, so finish up the ball you're on, I guess.
Oh, I'm just done then, because I'm stuck up top.
All right. Bro, you want to play it out real quick?
I guess I could.
I don't know how much time you have left. Oh, I can actually look at this now. Let's see.
Oh, there you go. I drained.
I don't know.
Nice.
How the hell do I actually die down here?
Oh, I think, okay, so, that's my fault, y'all. It says Ultimate Doom's coming up next. That is on me. We had a little bit of scheduling shuffling going on, and I just did not get the overlay updated. So actually, let me just let everyone know what's going on. Well,
you just get a 2 million special point.
See? You see? Go ahead while I tell the fine people what we have coming up here. So we're actually doing Demon's Crest next, which will be run by Cypherin. So that'll be a real treat. 100%, so that's an awesome run. And I hear tell he's going to fight the Dark Lord. I think that's the name, the Dark Lord, the special extra boss at the end. So we'll see about that. And then after that, we're going to have Ro's block of games, which will be Faith, then Ultimate Doom, and then then the other one, the Wind. That's right. The Wind. The Wind, which is the character from that one Igavania game.
Okay.
I want to say Portrait of Ruin is the one that has wind in it.
Castlevania games, whoosh, right over me. As far as lore and characters, yeah, just whoosh.
The lore.
So while I have a hot second here.
So, good games, guys.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I really appreciate it. This is always a blast to do. We try to find an excuse to do the high score challenge pretty much every marathon that we do, because they're just so much damn fun.
It's like I won, so get wrecked, guys. No, I'm kidding.
That's true, yeah, and I lost again, so yay!
This was a blast. So I was so happy to actually join you two this time. This was such a blast.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to make it.
Yep, me
I'm
too.
glad I was able to make it. We knew Enemy was going to make it.
Well, no, I think... Well, it doesn't matter. I was gonna go through the whole history of how we ended up doing this run, but who cares? It was touch and go that I was gonna make it, actually, to your point, Mike, but I'm very happy that I was able to. So, I think we'll go ahead and start switching over to our next game, which is Demon's Crest. We'll have a little transition screen here, play a little bit of music for y'all, and let our boys here take a powder. But Ro will be back before too long. But up next, Cypherin with Demon's Crest. So sit tight, everybody. We'll get you sorted and get that going in just a second.
All right, catch y'all later.
See you guys.